Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. In today's product overview, I'm taking a closer look at the Aqua i200C dive computer because this is now available with a NATO style strap. Now I don't have one with me to physically show you. As soon as we can sort of get my hands on it, because they're all in the warehouse at the moment. As soon as we can, I'll do a separate video on that, physically showing you around the dive computer. But for now, we have pictures that we can use. So the only real difference between this and the standard i200C is in that NATO style strap. So I'm going to talk about the strap first. NATO style strap, you'll recognize these, you'll see them about. They're more like a traditional watch strap, but it's that sort of webbing fabric material, so it's much more resilient. If you do get the standards like silicone or rubber style strap, if you did pull on them hard enough, they are gonna break. They're more designed for sort of marine environments to prevent the water from getting into the fabric. But if you did really sort of go for it, then yeah, you're gonna cut and tear through those fairly easily. They don't fall apart, but after a certain amount of time, they do sort of wear out. Whereas a NATO style strap, very tough. I'd be impressed if you could pull one apart, and if you sort of cut through one, even if you do cut through threads, it's still going to be really strong and robust. But it's just a more resilient watch style strap. The only difference is that when you're using this, especially in salt water, just make sure that you wash it thoroughly, because those salt crystals are going to weed their way into the fabric. So give it a good wash between dives. Otherwise, the computer itself is a very light watch-sized sporty dive computer, something that you can wear all the time as like a general day-to-day wristwatch, and then when you actually jump into the water, it activates and turns into a dive computer. Full segment display, so not the best, but it's going to tell you everything that you need to know. They're fairly sort of easy to understand nowadays. You're always going to have your depth at the top, and then your no decompression limit in the middle, and then just auxiliary data down at the bottom. This computer has a 4-button user interface, which makes life a lot easier. If you only have one button, there's only a certain amount of ways that you can press a single button, but with 4 buttons around the sides, you can have backwards, forward, select, and back. You kind of have everything that you need in that. All sorts of scuba diving and free diving features inside of this. So if you're into your apnea as well as your scuba diving, it does that. Nitrox as well. The only thing this doesn't do is the more technical side of things into trimix and all that kind of stuff, but it's not really who it's designed for. This is made for the recreational diver and the sort of diving professional who is in and around the water. They want a dive computer that they can wear all the time, and they're not going to forget it in their kit bag. Something you can wear day to day and sort of jump in the water as well, but not going into the more technical side of things, which a lot of people don't even sort of venture into. This is going to have everything that you need. There's going to be far more information on our website, simplyscuba.com. There's going to be a link directly to the i200C Nato in the description below, so click on that to check it out. Thank you for watching. Safe diving.